Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Swiss Army Dan coming at you with another Swiss Army knife video. Hopefully the audio is okay. I got a new rig here and I don't know if the audio is as good as my old one, but I just wanted to show you guys my new favorite Swiss Army knife. Here it is right here. It's Victorinox Evo Grip 10. And what's special about this is that, you know, I looked pretty darn hard and I couldn't find these black and yellow scales with the model with the corkscrew on it. So what I did was I found a seller in Switzerland on eBay and I bought some of these scales and slapped them on this old Evo 10 that I had. I guess, you know, here's the old scales from that, and I think it's just called the Evo 10. This would be called the Evo Grip. But here's the old scales. I was surprised to find that. So there's like actually a little, you know, insert there for the emblem. I thought that was just printed on there, but it's not. It's like it's inserted there. You see a little piece right there, so that's cool. But anyway, I just love these models with the corkscrew. I think you've probably heard me talk about that several times before, but what a slick looking knife. And yeah, it's the Victorinox Delamont series. So you see the Victorinox Delamont stamp there. Nothing on the back of those. And what's cool about this is just like the old Winger, you know, Evo series, but they replaced the can opener, which I prefer Victorinox's can opener, and they still keep the Winger screwdriver with the wire stripper, and you know, it's a cap lifter as well. And I really like the design on these nail files because the knurl is facing out this way, so it doesn't chafe your blade every time you're opening that up. You know, so it's basically like that real standard tool configuration, like a classic Swiss Army knife, standard officer's knife with the corkscrew, which I always love to put this mini screwdriver in because I'm you know, optically disabled and I have to wear glasses, so that helps with those glasses. And you know, the Victorinox all with the sewing eye in it. So, you know, I wanted to try these new Evo Grip scales, and at first I got one of these, and it's the Evo 11. I'm not sure why it's the 11 compared to the 10, other than just out of convenience, but it's not like it has more tools, or like one more tool than this one. Actually, I think you end up with more tools in here because you're able to put that mini screwdriver in there. But this Evo Grip 11, I carried it around for a little while and I loved it, but I started missing the mini screwdriver, and you know, at least a couple times a week I like to open up a bottle of wine and cook with it and have it with dinner. So so that corkscrew really comes in handy. I will say that if you're dealing with like a regular, like real cork and a classic bottle of wine, this thing works great. Those synthetic corks makes it a little bit more difficult, and you know, there's different techniques that you can read about to get that cork out of the bottle. But anyway, this one always does well for me. I don't have any complaints. Just generally speaking, I prefer the corkscrew to the Phillips on the back. And you know, if you look a little deeply into this being used in situations where you have to put a lot of torque in it, it can kind of bend the knife and cause damage to your knife. And I just feel more comfortable using this for light jobs, and I feel like it meets that need. And then I get two more functions right here by carrying one with a corkscrew with a mini screwdriver. So anyway, I fell in love with this color here, and like most of the ones that come in this yellow and black are gonna have or all of them that I saw, are going to come with a Phillips screwdriver and other tools that I don't necessarily want. I like to keep things pretty simple with a 2-layer usually. So I feel like this plus like a classic, you know, then that adds another little small blade and scissors. And if you're using like a manager or something, you get an ink pen that way. So I feel like this I can fit it right into my regular EDC rotation. I think it looks freaking awesome, and just excited to share that information. I don't have the name of the seller where I got these in Switzerland, but if you just type in Evo Grip scales, 85mm scales into eBay, you'll be able to connect with them. This is probably not too many results once you do that. So yeah, isn't this sweet? This scales, I did have to do a little bit more pressing than I usually do with the regular 84mm and 91mm Victorinox scales, but they got on there fine, as you see. And I'm just super stoked to have this new, you know, the knife itself I'd already been carrying a little while with these old scales, so you know, it's not like a brand new knife, but that makes it all the better for the EDC status. I think for me, I don't have to worry about you know, damaging something that's like perfect or whatever. Anyway, just wanted to check in with you guys and show you this. I hope you all doing well and healthy. Remember to be kind to each other, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Swiss Army Dan's out.